Women's boxing has progressed a lot since I started boxing, I think. Again, I'm maybe not objective because I look at the world from my perspective, so I'm not really involved in all the aspects of women's boxing. I think there are more women out there right now that are able to find a trainer. When I started, that was not possible, or that was really difficult. I think men have accepted women more in the ring with them, in the gym with them. I think there are more and more gyms that actually have a female dressing room. Not all of them yet, but there are more dressing rooms. What else? I think it's still a long ways to go. I think that's still, I don't want to say women are discriminated, but because I don't know how many women out there are really competitively boxing and really have talent and skill, but I've seen some amazing talent that still we don't have the opportunity to participate in the Olympics. And that limits like your vision as a woman when you start. You can go to the nationals, you can win the PAL tournament, but the Olympics, hey, when the world's watching, that is something that any person, I don't care man or woman, would dream of. I mean, I did as a kid. I watched the Olympics and thought, wow, wouldn't that be amazing? And I think still today, in 2006, there's not as many opportunities for women in boxing yet. I think that the women in the police force are equal, or at least, you know, they're way further ahead than women's boxing is today. So I think that PAL is making a statement with women's boxing. They're sponsoring the women, which is very unique and has never happened before. So I'm very grateful that for all the female police officers that fought for the rights for women, because actually right now the female boxers are benefiting from it in the PAL team. Top two obstacles in women's boxing, amateur boxing, I think are one, that we can't go to the Olympics, and two, that there might not be enough competitive fights yet. So I think that the more we encourage women to be empowered and do what they love, the more facilities there are open to women participating in competition, the more financial opportunities there are to sponsor the women, the better it will go. If it's more challenging to be a coach or a fighter, is it more challenging to be a child or a mother? I don't know. You ask the mother, she probably says it's more challenging to be a mother. You ask the child, it says, oh no, I want to grow up fast and so I can be in charge of my life. I think the first part of my life was all about myself and exploring who I was and bringing out the best in me as an athlete, and learning about inside and around the ring. I think the second part of my life will be about passing on what I know and helping others to do the same, to inspire them to bring out the best in them, not just in the ring as an athlete, not just about winning, but as a human being. So there's no comparison. It's just the cycle of life, and if you follow the cycle of life, it's all perfect and knowledge will come to you, and life is easy, whether it was as an athlete or as a coach. What I'd like to tell a woman who might have had people around her telling her that boxing is not for women, I would like her to use it as fuel. Every time a person told me that's not for you, I'd do it anyway. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I've had people discourage me, I've had people try to sabotage my work, I've had people, especially in the beginning of my boxing career, that whole world was against me and I felt like an intruder. Just be nice to your enemies. Just be nice. Just know that people that fear you being powerful are just insecure, and have compassion for their fears and insecurities and continue doing what you do. You're locked on to OxnardPalBoxing.com.